Israel says 4 soldiers have been killed and 2 injured in combat in southern Lebanon. Israeli forces have been expanding their ground invasion over the past weeks. At least 10 soldiers have been killed in Lebanon since that operation began. Well, Nida Ibrahim is following developments in Israel from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Nida, what more have you learned about the incident in which the 4 Israeli soldiers were killed?
Well, we heard that it happened from a very close range, point zero, if you may. 4 Israeli soldiers have been announced dead by the Israeli army after they say that that happened during combat and battles with Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. Muhammad, this is the 10th soldier to be killed. 10 people, 10 Israeli soldiers killed since the start of this wave of battles between Hezbollah and Israel in southern Lebanon. And it comes at a time when the government is pushing for what it calls permanent places, permanent stations for the Israeli army in southern Lebanon to combat and diminish what they say is the threat coming in from Hezbollah against the communities in northern Israel. But every time there's an announcement of a killing, and today it's a big number, 4 soldiers killed in one hit, that triggers the feelings, that triggers the emotions of the Israeli public, that also raises questions about the validity of this operation. As we know, yes, the Israeli forces have the upper hand when it comes to the sky, have the latest technological technologies, have the weapons, have all of the resources that they need, but they don't have the lay of the land in southern Lebanon. And that's why we've been hearing since the announcements started to talk about pushing for more troops inside southern Lebanon and occupy more lands. We've been hearing the people who are saying maybe this is not the best strategy. Maybe the army, which already before this round of battle started had 5 locations where it was stationed in, maybe that's enough to conduct the battle and try and diminish Hezbollah, because you have those who say that just by pushing more soldiers there and occupying strips of land, that doesn't mean they will stop and end the threat of Hezbollah, specifically when we talk about the missiles, the anti-tank missiles, as well as the short and mid-range missiles rockets that have been fired into Israel. And some of these have actually managed to infiltrate as far as areas in central Israel, very close to Jerusalem. So all of that is expected to affect how the conversations are being weighed in Israel and to question the validity of this operation and occupation altogether.
All right, that's Nida Ibrahim live for us from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Thanks so much, Nida.